Tasha K is on a tear out here, and she ain't taking no prisoners. The next person that's up under her nails is Monique, and she took to Tasha K live and went in on Monique something hard body. And I'm gonna tell you something, man. You know, a lot of people was riding with Monique, and you know they're agreeing with Monique, and some of the stuff that she's saying is true. But a lot of things that Tasha K was saying, I actually agree with, and I've been saying this. But a lot of times when you see these stars and entertainers, people get starstruck and they just ride with whatever they say because they're entertainers and you like them. But let's check out what Tasha K actually had to say about Monique and about these new rants that these rants that she's been going on different shows. Let's check out what she had to say about Monique and Sidney, and then I'll come back.
Now, we can go ahead and pause it. Okay, this audio is old. She played this years ago when she was out campaigning saying what people didn't want to believe at the time. Now, Monique has always been out here campaigning for black actresses and things because it directly benefits her. She's not doing it because another woman came and said they ain't paying me. She's doing it because it directly affects her. Some more out here ain't crying. Some more is on tour every weekend getting her bag. We actually laugh at Samore's jokes when they're on Netflix. And she has more than one on Netflix. Samore has her own touring company. And she films and records her own Netflix specials and sells them to Netflix. You got a whole husband that you call daddy who hasn't started anything. Why can't Monique sell her own shit? Why is she just legend, 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 legend? But these reviews that she had on her latest Netflix special that they settled and gave her, which was smart from the CEO of Netflix because they were being sued. And they said, you know what, just give her what she wants. Give her what she wants. Let's not act like it ain't a black woman running Netflix. Because she married to the CEO, the white man. She running that. So Dave Chappelle able to say what he got to say. But when you look at the reviews from the Legends Netflix special, Monique, after all of this hooting and hollering that you worth this and worth that, but decided to sit on your ass with your husband all these years and you wasn't in the kitchen cooking, just eating outside. That's why you ain't lost no weight. This ain't got nothing to do with her beef with D.L. Hughley. This ain't got nothing to do with just her in the victim mentality. These reviews, 1 star. She made a whole Netflix special to say, fuck you, motherfucker, fuck you. Oh, and by the way, I like coochie. It was absolutely deplorable. All this time you've been around here saying I'm worth this and worth that. And we live, especially as creatives that's really out here doing it, opportunity meets preparation, but you weren't preparing. You was out here living off EBT and food stamps, begging for somebody to give you something instead of just taking another way in. But no, I'm blackballed. Some more wasn't let into Hollywood, but if she blackballed, some more making millions of dollars a year. Go ask her. Oh, you can't. She working. She working. And remember, Samore was on tour. Remember the Queens of Comedy? You hear her out here talking about unfair treatment and all this hell? You don't hear that. But what we do see, and Netflix now has numbers to say that you don't sell. And that's the reason why Cat Williams has to put you on his tour and you're a legend. know why Cat doing it anyway. It's shots to Kevin Hart. That's it. That's it. And you're going to get on that tour and do all that cussing, hooting, hollering with no substance. Talking about, Daddy, I want to lick cats. But in the same breath, you kept. Now this was the funny part. Now, when I saw her give props to T.S. Madison, talking about, oh, she out here standing up for black women. That's a black woman right there. I said, ain't this the same woman that kept Flame Monroe from getting a job as a trans woman? Because Flame was funnier than you? You blocked the bag. The interviews are out there. Said you didn't want to work with Flame on the radio because you didn't agree with Flame's lifestyle. Meanwhile, you were a closeted gay. You was in the closet the whole time. Come out here. Tell me the reason you call that's not now we see why you call him daddy. Because he's truly your daddy. You're a beard for that nigga. Don't play with me. And now the legend. Instead of putting together your own tour like Samore, like Sherry Shepherd, like these women that are getting out here getting it, regardless of low pay, they're going to create revenue streams of their own. Now you want to say, oh, I'm going on tour with Cat Williams, who has a perfectly funny tour and is adding very mediocre, unfunny women to his tour just to get back at who? This nigga ain't even funny. Are you serious? Like, come. You know who we're laughing at? You know who we're laughing at? Because I'm telling you, the reviews are going to come in. You've been out the game for so long, so bitter, regurgitating the same information. And yeah, that shot to Tiffany Haddish was heavy. I like that. I said, now see, that's it. But it still wasn't funny. It still wasn't funny. She said the same thing everybody else been saying. Your husband can get up and get a job too. But he don't work unless you work. Because you are the man in your family, and you clearly told us that during your last awful Netflix special. Everyone that's posting her right now, I'm looking at famous comedians saying, wow, she's going on tour. But I was on the phone with them saying, oh, this is embarrassing. Y'all so fake out here. This is why I can't fool with y'all. Y'all so fake. I can't. It's like y'all will just push somebody up just to see them fail. And everybody knows Monique hasn't been funny for a really long time because she's been out the game. Now, yeah, we got beefs with each other out here. That's fine. But I just want to ask you one last question. If you were so funny, and if you were so a legend, and you deserved all this, why hasn't Netflix added you after they just settled with you and gave you a Netflix special, gave you all the promotion, only for it to fail and flop? Why haven't they added you to the Netflix is a joke? You can go to Netflix as a joke right now. Flame Monroe is there. Flame Monroe is there. Mm-hmm. But you're not, legend. And this is a company that you sued. I'm just tired. I'm just sick and tired of all of this shit. He's doing this to me. He's doing this to me. Girl, get your ass on stage and cook. You already big, so I know you can eat. Cook. Cat Williams ain't gonna help your career. Because I'm gonna tell you something. That tour is so funny. And if you've been to Cat Williams' tour, you've been to one of his shows. I was at the one at the Hard Rock Casino here last year. I had to leave because it was so funny. He had such young talent and old talent there that I don't know where the hell she gonna fit in saying fuck her every other word. And Tory Hart is just collateral damage. It sells tickets. Why not? Why not? The enemy of my enemy is my friend. But I guarantee you, we're gonna look back on this next year and y'all gonna be like, oh Tasha, you hate right now. No, I'm not. I'm telling you. I'm gonna watch how this is gonna play off. She's gonna be back in front of them oak cabinets, still ain't took any of the money to renovate her house. And gonna be out here talking about pay me what I'm worth. Pay me what I'm worth. Go to work. Go to work. And I ask you, who has Monique put on? Besides that strap on that nigga.
Now I'll say this, right? I'll say this. Sidney is a black man, and they have a black family, and I'm happy for them. But this is the problem I have, because I don't trust celebrities and entertainers and athletes and all of them to be spokesmen for anything, because they're contracted in with the dominant society. Monique was with them, and Monique said that ever since she was little, she wanted to be a star. She would do anything to be a star. She was in the whip. She got kicked out the whip. She was in them Hollywood parties. She was in all those places. Monique had been in these places for years. She got kicked out the whip. And when they didn't meet the promises that she was promised, she got disgruntled, and now she started to blow the whistle. But Monique was once a part of them. So I understand some of the things that she's been saying, but she's telling us what we already knew. We already know what was going on in Hollywood. She's speaking on the things that's directly affecting her, not for really building people, because as Tasha said, who is she put on? You know, she used some more as an example of her doing her thing and still building. So you can disagree with Tasha, but there's a lot of validity and truth to what she's saying. So we already know that the industry ain't nothing, but she's still seeking adoration and fairness from people that she know that are pieces of crap, because she wants back in the whip. We've been telling y'all about Hollywood and what people are willing to do for the lights and the action. What they willing to do. We've been telling you guys this. So you might not like my commentary and like what I'm saying because you like Monique. I like Monique as a comedian. I like Monique as an actor, but I still don't trust these people in Hollywood. And she wanted to be a part of that. She's always wanted to be a part of that. Had they gave Monique everything that she wanted, Monique wouldn't be here now saying what she's saying. She'd be at them Hollywood parties doing her thing. Period. Nobody can challenge me on that. So leave your comments in the comment section. Let me know what you guys think. Subscribe to Street Media TV. Remember, I love y'all. Till the next time. Peace.